How many of you remember when schools were crime-free? I do. It was back when we were one nation under God, when every school kid grew up with the Pledge of Allegiance and the Ten Commandments. Respect for God was infused in our national identity, and the schools were crime-free. I made a similar comment on Twitter shortly after the Sandy Hook massacre and was immediately castigated by the usual agitators. They cursed me for politicizing the shootings, said I was trying to use it to my advantage. Well, let me tell you characters a few things. I wore the badge for 20 years. I've sat with the parents of dead children. The last one I handled was a 12-year-old boy who hung himself in his bedroom on Thanksgiving Day. Dead kids are not a political thing to me, and neither is the solution to these massacres. Monsters like we have never seen before now walk among us because the soul of this nation is dying, cut off from the faith that founded this nation and provided a moral foundation for life. It is not a political issue. It's a moral issue. It is a life issue. I pity those who cannot see beyond pathetic politics. Actually, I pity those who have nothing to fall back on but their pathetic politics. The Sandy Hook Elementary Massacre is about something much, much greater and more important. It has to do with eternity. Now you tell me, is that Democrat or Republican? Americans are fed up with party politics. It's time to come together under the banner of right and wrong. We need an honest discussion about moral standards in this nation and how to teach them to our kids. Now, out of respect for the children of Sandy Hook Elementary, drop the crap. Drop the politics and stop being afraid of the traditional faith of our nation's founders. It is the only thing that can deal effectively with the kind of evil that we saw in that kindergarten class. Now I ask you, is that worthwhile? Are you willing to stop the atheistic attacks on faith if it will save some little lives? This is Wild Bill for America, and I really, truly mean it when I say God bless America again.